Did you know that eating an unripe pineapple can actually harm your health? Yes, that sour taste isn't just unpleasant. It can irritate your mouth, upset your stomach, and even cause allergic reactions in sensitive people. Pineapple contains a powerful enzyme called bromelain. While it's great for digestion when the fruit is ripe, in high concentration from an unripe pineapple, bromelain can cause burning sensations in the mouth, swelling of the lips and tongue, and nausea. That's why picking a ripe pineapple isn't just about enjoying the taste, it's about protecting your health. But here's the problem. Most people have no idea how to tell if a pineapple is ripe. They look at the size, the shape, or even smell it, but still end up buying a fruit that's either too sour or already rotting inside. So today, I'll show you how to choose the perfect pineapple in just 5 seconds by checking 6 simple but powerful signs. And anyone can do it, even if you've never bought a pineapple before. So let's start with the first sign, which is the skin color. When you walk into a store or fruit stall, don't be fooled by how big or small the pineapple looks. Instead, take a look at its outer skin. A ripe and sweet pineapple will have a yellow to yellow-green skin color. Not too dark, not fully green, and not completely yellow with brown spots. Think of the fresh color of a young leaf. That's what a ripe pineapple should look like. The color tells us how long the pineapple stayed on the plant. If it was picked too early, it will be mostly green and never get sweeter. Unlike some fruits, pineapples do not continue to ripen once harvested. So once it's off the plant, the sweetness is fixed. That's why the skin color matters a lot. Next, check the eyes of the pineapple. These are the round, diamond-like patterns that cover the surface. A pineapple with plump, raised, and evenly spaced eyes is usually sweeter. The eyes tell us how the fruit developed while growing. If they're sunken, small, or clustered too close together, that pineapple likely didn't get enough nutrients or time to mature properly. And that usually means a more sour taste. This trick alone can help you avoid buying a bland or bitter pineapple. The third sign is the shape. Most people go for bigger pineapples thinking they'll get more fruit. But that's not always true. A good pineapple should have a cylindrical shape, symmetrical from top to bottom. If it's skinny at the top and wide at the bottom, or shaped unevenly, it may not have ripened evenly. And that can result in certain parts tasting sweet, while others are still sour or dry. The even shape shows that the fruit had consistent growth, good sunlight, and proper watering, all of which contribute to a better taste. Now let's talk about the smell, which is the fourth and one of the most reliable signs. Flip the pineapple over and sniff the bottom part where the stem was attached. This is the area where sugars collect as the fruit matures. If it smells fresh, sweet, and slightly fruity, it's likely perfect inside. If there's no smell at all, the pineapple may not be ripe yet. And if you get a sour, fermented smell, it's probably overripe, or even starting to rot. The nose knows, and in this case, a few seconds of sniffing can save you from buying something inedible. Our fifth tip is the leaf tug test. Look at the crown of the pineapple, the green spiky leaves on top. Gently pull one of the inner leaves. If it slides out easily, the fruit is ripe. If it resists, then it's still not ready. This is a quick way to test internal ripeness without cutting into the fruit. As the pineapple ripens, the inner core softens and releases the leaves more easily. It's almost like the fruit is telling you it's ready to eat. Lastly, press gently on the outer skin. This is the sixth and final test, and it's as simple as pushing your thumb lightly into the side of the pineapple. If it gives just a little, like a ripe avocado, it's ready. If it's too hard, it's underripe. If it's too soft or mushy, it may be spoiled. The texture should be firm, but have a slight bounce to it. Now here's the best part. All of these 6 signs can be checked in just 5 seconds. A quick glance at the color, a pass of your fingers across the eyes, a look at the shape, a fast sniff at the bottom, a quick tug at the leaf, and a light press. That's it. You've just become a pineapple expert. And the benefits are huge. A perfectly ripe pineapple gives your body a boost of vitamin C, which supports your immune system and helps produce collagen for your skin. It's rich in manganese, which strengthens your bones. It's low in calories but high in water, making it great for hydration and weight loss. Plus, bromelain, when taken in the right amount, helps reduce inflammation, support digestion, and even ease joint pain. But remember, none of these benefits work unless the pineapple is ripe. If it's unripe, you're just getting a mouthful of acid, discomfort, and wasted money. And if it's overripe, it may be fermenting inside, which could upset your stomach or even make you sick. So now you see why these simple signs are not just food tips, they're health tips. They can save you from pain, protect your stomach, and make sure you get the full power of this tropical fruit. Pineapple is a gift from nature, but only if you eat it at the right time. So the next time you go shopping, take 5 seconds to do this test. Don't rely on luck. Don't waste your money. And definitely don't put your health at risk. Now that you know how to pick the perfect pineapple in just 5 seconds, let's talk about the next problem most people face: how to cut it. Cutting a pineapple can feel like a messy, sticky job. Many people avoid buying fresh pineapples just because they think it's too much work. They stick to canned versions, which are often soaked in sugar syrup and stripped of nutrients. But here's the truth. There's a clever, no-peel method to eat pineapple quickly, cleanly, and without wasting a single bite. It doesn't need a fancy knife or lots of time. You can even do it with your hands. Yes, that's right. Let me explain. First, take the ripe pineapple you just picked using the 5-second test. Place it on a clean cutting surface. Use a knife to cut off the crown, the leafy green top, and the bottom end of the pineapple. Now, stand the pineapple upright. Press your thumbs gently into one of the eyes, those diamond-shaped patterns on the skin. With a little pressure, that section can pop out, just like pulling petals off a flower. If the pineapple is ripe, each eye or section will come out clean, giving you small, sweet chunks. No peeling, no juice spilling all over your kitchen, no sticky mess on your hands. This is a traditional method used in some Asian countries. It works best with ripe pineapples that have plump eyes and slight softness. It's great for kids too. Safe and fun. And you get the full fruit with zero waste. But let's say you prefer the regular way. That's okay. Just make sure your knife is clean and sharp. First, cut off the crown and base like before. Then stand it up and slice off the skin, top to bottom, following the curve of the fruit. Make shallow cuts to avoid wasting the good part. After removing the skin, you'll still see those eyes in a spiral pattern. Take a small knife and cut them out in a zigzag line. It takes a few extra minutes, but makes your fruit smooth and clean. Next, cut the pineapple in quarters lengthwise. Remove the hard core from each piece. It's the center part, which can be tough and chewy. Once that's done, slice each quarter into bite-sized pieces. Now you have a bowl full of fresh, juicy, sweet pineapple, ready to eat or store. But don't stop there. Let's talk about how to store pineapple correctly, because that's another common mistake people make. If you've picked a ripe pineapple but don't plan to eat it right away, leave it at room temperature for a day or two. But don't wait too long. After that, put it in the fridge to slow down ripening. If it's already been cut, store the chunks in an airtight container. Keep them in the fridge. They'll stay fresh for 3 to 4 days. For even better results, Squeeze a little lemon juice on top before storing. This stops browning and keeps the taste fresh. Now here's something most people don't know. If you store pineapple in metal containers, it can react with the acids in the fruit. This may give it a metallic taste. So always use glass or food-grade plastic containers. And what if you want to freeze pineapple? You can. Just spread the chunks on a tray and freeze them for a few hours. Then transfer them into freezer bags. They'll last for up to 6 months. Frozen pineapple is great for smoothies, desserts, or even snacking on hot days. But remember, once you thaw it, don't refreeze. Now let's get back to health. Why are we talking so much about pineapple? Because it's more than just a fruit. It's a superfood. It's rich in vitamin C. 1 cup gives you more than 100% of your daily needs. That means stronger immunity, better skin, and faster healing. It also has manganese, which helps with bone health and metabolism. Then there's bromelain, the natural enzyme we mentioned before. In ripe pineapples, bromelain helps break down proteins in your food. That means better digestion, less bloating, and a happier gut. It also fights inflammation. Some studies suggest bromelain may reduce joint pain and speed up recovery after surgery. That's why some people take it as a supplement. But why take a pill when nature gives it to you in a delicious fruit? And get this, pineapple also supports heart health. It's low in sodium and rich in potassium. That helps regulate blood pressure. The antioxidants in pineapple fight free radicals, which damage cells and speed up aging. Regularly eating pineapple can also help reduce mucus in the throat and lungs. This is helpful during cold and flu season. But again, all these benefits only work if the fruit is ripe. If it's unripe, it can actually cause harm. Too much bromelain from an underripe pineapple may irritate your lips, tongue, and throat. It may also cause nausea and loose stools. That's why using the 5-second ripeness check is so important. It protects your taste buds and your health. So now you know how to pick the perfect pineapple and how to cut it easily. You've learned how to store it safely. And you've discovered how this one fruit can help your digestion, immune system, skin, bones, heart, and more. All of this from one small step, checking your pineapple before buying it. Just imagine how many bad pineapples you've bought in the past. Sour, dry, overripe, or hard. All that money wasted. All those nutrients missed. But now, no more guessing. No more disappointment. Just sweet, juicy, perfect pineapple every time. And the best part? It only takes 5 seconds to check. Just look at the skin, observe the eyes, note the shape, smell the bottom, tug the leaf, press the skin. That's it. 6 tiny actions, 5 seconds, and a lifetime of better health and better flavor. So next time you're shopping, pause for a moment. Do the test. Choose wisely. Your body will thank you. Your taste buds will too, and your money won't go to waste. Pineapple is nature's candy with healing power. Don't miss out on it. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment below with your pineapple picking stories or any tricks you use. And stay tuned, because next week, we're revealing how to pick the perfect watermelon without cutting it open. You won't believe how easy it is. Until then, enjoy your pineapple, sweet, ripe, and ready to change your health. See you in the next video.